along my way, the noise fades out like the city's finally asleep. Every little doubt I've carried doesn't feel so heavy next to me. I never knew a quiet moment could change the shape of an entire day, until your smile found mine and chased the restless thoughts away. I don't need the perfect words, I don't need to know what's next. Just don't disappear tonight, that's enough for me. Tell me, stay a little longer. Tell me this feeling isn't passing by. Let's forget the clocks are moving. Leave tomorrow outside under every scattered star. Nothing else has to be right if you're here beside me now. That's enough to light the night. You make ordinary evenings feel like something worth remembering. Streetlights blur into the distance, but somehow everything feels clear. I've searched for reasons all my life, never thought they'd have your face. Now every step beside you feels like finding my place. Maybe love is nothing louder than choosing not to leave. Maybe that's the only promise anybody really needs. Tell me, stay a little longer. Tell me this feeling isn't passing by. Let's forget the clocks are moving. Leave tomorrow outside under every scattered star. Nothing else has to be right if you're here beside me now. That's enough to light the night. Years from now I won't remember every word we said. I'll remember how the silence never felt uncomfortable instead. If this is all we ever have, one evening, one sky, one chance, I'd still call myself the luckiest for learning how your hand fits mine. Tell me, stay a little longer. Tell me we'll keep chasing morning slow. Every dream feels closer when there's nowhere else to go. Underneath this open sky, nothing else needs to be proved. As long as I can look at you, I'll always have something to lose. So if the night keeps stretching on, I hope it never hurries through. Some moments only happen once. I'm glad I found mine with you. At first I told you what I wanted. I said when something wasn't fair. I believed that being honest was the reason you were there. Then every disagreement ended with you needing time from me. So I learned to say it doesn't matter before you threatened anything. I stopped asking where you'd been, I stopped saying when you lied. I thought if I became less difficult, you might choose to stay this time. I became easy to leave long before you left. I removed every reason you might have to know me well. I gave up every boundary I called losing myself. Didn't make me easy to love, I made myself easy. You said I'd become distant, you missed the person from before, the one who had opinions, the one who asked you to give more. I wanted to remind you what happened every time I tried. How you treated my emotions like a problem in your life. But I said I'm only tired, because that answer kept things calm. You wanted me to fight for us after teaching me that fighting was wrong. I became easy to leave, quiet, careful, incomplete. I agreed before you finished. I apologized for every need. I gave up every boundary and called the damage peace. You didn't make me easy to love, I made myself easy to leave. When you finally ended it, you said there was nothing left. You said we felt more like strangers, and I couldn't disagree with that. I'd spent so long becoming who I thought you wouldn't lose. But by the time you looked beside you, there was no one there to choose. I'm angry that you left me. I'm angrier that I stayed. I'm angry at the version of me who accepted every change. But I know why I did it. I thought love was being less. I thought needing nothing from you would make you give your best. I became easy to leave, but I'm learning to return to every part I made smaller, to every truth I never heard. I'm rebuilding every boundary I won't call surrender peace. You may have found me hard to love, but I was never yours to decrease. I became easy to leave long before you said goodbye. Now I'm becoming someone I won't abandon to survive. I have opinions again. I say when something hurts. I don't apologize for asking what I deserve. You might not recognize me if we ever meet again. That doesn't mean I've changed too much. It means I came back. When I tell them about being 16, I have to decide if you exist. 'Cause every story from that year has you somewhere in the middle of it. You were there when I failed my first test. You were there when my father left. You knew which jokes could make me laugh when I was trying not to admit I'd wept. Now people ask about my childhood, and I give them smaller scenes. I've become good at telling stories that remove you without leaving scenes. You took your half of every story and left me mine to tell. But mine begins halfway through a sentence and never ends that well. I can change the names and places, I can say I've just forgotten. But you took your half of every story, and mine doesn't make sense without it. remember turning 20 and saying we would never change. We believed that growing older was just staying us with different names. Then your calls became less frequent, mine became harder to return. Neither one of us did something big enough to call it hurt. We didn't have a final argument, there was no single day. We simply stopped being the people who knew what the other meant to say. You took your half of every story, every answer, every joke. Now I reach the part where you belong and act like I don't know. I can make it sound complete if I leave out what was important, but you took your half of every story, and mine doesn't make sense without it. You have a family now. Someone showed me all their names. I wondered if you ever mentioned me, or if you've edited me away. Maybe I'm a person from your childhood whose face you nearly recognize. Maybe I'm the reason for a story that you've told 100 times. I don't want the years returned, I don't think we'd fit them now. I only wanna ask you if you remember it how I do. Was I really there beside you? Did we promise what I claimed? Or have I kept repeating it until memory took your shape? You took your half of every story, I kept telling mine alone. Now the person who could correct me is someone I no longer know. I can change the names and places, I can leave out what I wanted, but you took your half of every story, and mine doesn't make sense without it. Went on, because the honest answer takes too long, and every honest answer starts with you. Starts with you. You asked me if we were alright. I said we're fine and looked away. You waited like you knew I had another answer I wouldn't say. We had been arguing for weeks over things I can't recall. I remember wanting to be right, I don't remember why at all. You asked if we could talk tomorrow, I said tomorrow, then I didn't know that was the last time you would ever ask again. last thing I said was fine, a word that didn't tell the truth. It didn't say that I was frightened, didn't say I still loved you. I had everything inside me and gave you one careless line. Of all the things I could have told you, the last thing I said was fine. People tell me not to carry what I couldn't possibly know. They say every final conversation looks different once someone goes. But I knew you needed something, I knew what you meant that day. You weren't asking about the argument, you were asking me to stay. I chose the shortest answer because honesty felt hard. Now I've had 1,000 evenings to complete what I wouldn't start. The last thing I said was fine, like fine could settle anything. It didn't say please give me time or I don't want this to end. I had every word available, but I held them all inside. Of all the things I could have told you, the last thing I said was fine. I've rebuilt that conversation with a different ending every time. In one I finally say I'm sorry, in another you say I was right. Sometimes I make us both forgiving, sometimes neither one of us cries. But every version reaches morning and every morning is a lie. If I had known, would I be different? Would I put my pride aside? Or would I still assume tomorrow would arrive and make it right? That is what I cannot answer, that is what I cannot change. I loved you, but when it mattered, I behaved another way. The last thing I said was fine, but nothing about us was. We were angry, we were frightened, we were tired, we were in love. You deserve the whole confession, not a word meant to buy time. Of all the things I should have told you, the last thing I said was fine. So here is what I should have said. I'm hurt, I'm scared, I don't know how to fix us, but if you can wait until tomorrow, I still want a tomorrow with you. That is what I should have said, but the last thing I said was fine. I moved 300 miles away and told my family it was work. They believed me because the offer made the time and seemed deserved. My new friends know where I studied, they know what hours I prefer. They don't know why I stop responding when somebody says a certain word. They think I've always been this quiet, that I've always lived alone. They don't know there was a person who once made anywhere feel like home. Nobody knows me here. That's why I chose this place. No one lowers their voice when they mention you by mistake. I can give them any history, I can leave out what I can't explain. Nobody knows me here. Nobody knows who I became. At work they call me independent, like it's something I achieved. They don't see how much of freedom is having nobody left to lead. They invite me out on weekends, I say maybe then decline. They probably think I'm private, they don't know I'm passing time. Sometimes I almost tell them just to make one person know. But where would I begin the story? And where would I make it stop? Nobody knows me here. They only know my name. No one asks if I still miss you. No one knows that I'm to blame. I can be the person answering when they ask me who I am. Nobody knows me here, and I'm afraid nobody can. I saw someone who moved like you and followed them with my eyes. Not because I thought you'd found me, I just wanted one more lie. They turned and started speaking to a person by their side. I felt stupid for expecting even that much from the night. I wanted somewhere with no history, somewhere nothing had your shape. I thought distance would be different, from another kind of escape. But the version of me who lost you was the only one who came. You can change every introduction, you still answer to your name. Nobody knows me here, but I know what I've concealed. There are parts of me that only ever sounded right with you. I can tell them any history, but the truth stays where it began. Nobody knows me here, and I don't know if anyone can. Nobody knows me here. I thought that would set me free. Now I'm living among people who have never really met me. They know where I work, they know where I live, they know when I'm joking, but nobody knows You told me you're doing better. You stopped canceling your plans. You finally finished what you started. You're seeing all your friends again. She waited for some kind of answer, so I gave her one she could repeat. I said, tell them I'm glad to hear it, and changed the subject back to me. I thought I'd feel relief, I thought that's what I wanted, but I spent the rest of that night thinking about how far you've gotten. I heard you're doing better. I wish hearing it felt good. I said I always wanted that, I really thought I would, but you're becoming who you were before I made you doubt yourself. I heard you're doing better now that I'm with someone else. You used to ask for one straight answer, I gave you 12 excuses instead. You said, just tell me if you love me. I told you I was tired and went to bed. I made you feel unreasonable for wanting what I said I'd give, then acted like your disappointment was a difficult way to live. You gave me every chance to mean it, every chance to make it clear. I only learned to speak honestly when you were no longer here. I heard you're doing better. You don't mention me at all. You don't check with mutual friends. You don't wait for me to call. You're becoming who you were before I made you someone else. I heard you're doing better now that I can't interrupt your health. Listens when you talk, who doesn't make affection feel like something you must earn. I wanted to find something wrong with them, something I could use, but all I really know about them is they're kinder than I was to you. Being sorry isn't useful if it only helps me sleep, and saying that I've changed doesn't mean you owe me anything. Maybe love is leaving someone better than when they arrive, and maybe what I gave you was something you had to survive. I heard you're doing better, and I'm trying to let that be good. You found the life I promised with somebody who actually could. You're becoming who you were, and everything you should have been. I heard you're doing better. Please don't let me back in. I heard you're doing better. Please don't let me back in. If Leah asks, I'm happy. That's the answer she can give. You don't need to know how long it took me to finally understand what I did. I don't wanna spend this moment thinking about the end. I don't wanna count the seconds. I just want you here again. Let the world keep moving slowly. Let the night take what it takes. All I need is one more moment before everything changes. Some things are worth losing everything for. Just your arms around me and nothing more. Maybe every life has a final page. Maybe every song must end. But if I get to choose the ending, I'll choose you again. And if the lights go out tonight, I'll know I wasn't alone. If the world goes dark tonight, before we say everything, I'll find the words I left behind for all the years we couldn't keep. We spent our lives believing there would always be more time, never knowing every moment was already a goodbye. So don't look at the ending, look at everything we were before the world goes dark. Let me hold you one more time. till my final day. No one knows how long we get, no one knows when it will end, but I know I choose this moment again and again. If there is nothing after this, I have already had enough, because I found you. Before the world goes dark, stay with me tonight. The last thing I will ever feel is your hand holding mine. When everything is gone and nothing feels the same, when all the things we built disappear and only memories remain, I'll still remember how you smiled, I'll still remember how you cared, because some things don't need tomorrow to prove they mattered here. Maybe we were never promised forever, maybe we were given something better. When everything is gone, I'll still have you with me, not in the world around us, but in the heart you gave me. If this is our last night, if this is where we end, I'd rather lose the world than lose you as my friend. We were never meant to control the time that we were given, only to love as deeply as two hearts could ever live. And if the universe forgets us, I'll still remember you. When everything is gone and there's nowhere left to run, I'll close my eyes peacefully, knowing I was loved by someone. should carry everything, leave only us behind. I'll be grateful for this moment more than all the years combined. We don't need another answer, we don't need another chance. Love has already written everything that matters. When the world grows quiet, listen to my heart. Hold me through the end, through the falling stars, through every fading light. Keep me in your arms. If tonight is all we have, let's spend it side by side. Nothing could ever hurt us while I'm holding you this tight. The future doesn't scare me, the unknown doesn't too. The only thing I'd ever fear is facing it without you. If forever starts tonight, I'll meet it with your hand in mine. Hold me through the end, don't say goodbye yet. Even if the world fades away, my last home will always be your arms. The sky can fall around us, the sea can lose the shore. None of it can take away what we've already known. Every laugh still lives in me, every tear still means your name. Love has always been the one thing nothing else could change. If this is all we're given, then let it be enough. The end can wait just a little longer. Let me keep you close tonight, like the world is standing still. I don't need tomorrow, if tomorrow comes alone. Every place is home to me when you're the one I hold. Time was never ours to keep, but somehow love remained long after every promise learned to drift away. Some endings still begin with love. The end can wait until your heart feels safe. If tonight becomes forever, I'll never leave your side. sky can fall around us, the sea can lose the shore. None of it can take away what we've already known. Every laugh still lives in me, every tear still means your name. Love has always been the one thing nothing else could change. If this is all we're given, then let it be enough. The end can wait just a little longer. Let me keep you close tonight, like the world is standing still. I don't need tomorrow, if tomorrow comes alone. Every place is home to me when you're the one I hold. Time was never ours to keep, but somehow love remained long after every promise learned to drift away. Some endings still begin with love. The end can wait until your heart feels safe. If tonight becomes forever, I'll never leave your side. If morning never comes again, don't wake me from this night. I'd rather spend forever here than live without your light. Every second feels like gold when your heart beats close to mine. Nothing else was ever worth more than this borrowed time. If the stars forget to shine, I'll still find you. If morning never comes, stay here until the end. Let the world become a memory while I'm holding your hand. Nothing could be greater than this moment that we found. If everything must disappear, let us be the last to now. I don't need another lifetime to know what love can do. You gave forever meaning just by letting me love you. When the silence calls our names, promise you Signal lights are bleeding in the rain, just a ghost in the passenger lane. Loneliness is a city with no sound. Walk in circles till the hope is found. But if I keep my eyes on the white lines, I know the sun is coming in time. Broken pieces catching all the light, driving through the middle of the night. I found a letter in the glove box store, things I said and things I didn't before. The distance isn't just the miles on the dash, it's the way the morning turns to ash. But if I keep my eyes on the white lines, I know the sun is coming in time. Broken pieces catching all the light, driving through the middle of the night. The dark is deep, but the road is long. I'm finding where I belong. I'm finding where I belong. Into the light. Every road I walk reminds me of the life we almost had. Not with sorrow, not with regret, only gratitude. You taught me how to see the world with open hands instead of fear. That's a gift no passing year could ever take from me. Some hearts never stop believing. If love could wait, it would still be here with us, holding every dream we built before it turned to dust. If someday I find you beyond the years we've known, daylight fades, don't let this hour disappear. Yeah, sometimes life becomes a memory before we know it's there. Hold this silence close with me, nothing else has to be said. Some feelings are too beautiful for words to understand. If another world is waiting, I hope it looks a little like you, gentle enough to quiet every fear, bright enough to lead me through. I still carry every laugh like it happened yesterday. Funny how a single heart can hold so many years. Maybe love is memory that never grows old. Somewhere you remember everything we couldn't keep, every hope, every dream, every promise underneath. If my voice should disappear, listen to the wind instead. Love always finds the words we never said. There are days I almost reach you without meaning to at all. Like my heart remembers places my mind can no longer find. The years keep moving forward, but they never take you far. You're still the quiet part of me that never fell apart. Love doesn't ask permission to remain.